Well, Gasheads. Here we are on the eve of our final game of this League Two season in what has been an incredible ride. From the lows from the 4-1 loss to Exeter City to the highs of Port Vale and last week at Rochdale, which quite frankly are scenes that Rovers fans have not been too used to as of late. Tomorrow is sure to be a massive game, and if Northampton slip up in any way, Rovers will definitely capitalise on it. With that being said, one of the big talking points from Gasheads this week has been who will come in to replace Paul Coutts tomorrow. In this video, I'm going to discuss the main two options that seem to be on Rovers fans' lips, and I'll pass my judgment on what I think should happen. Let's get into the video and discuss the options. The first option is what I like to call the balls to the wall approach, and seems to be the favoured pick by Rovers fans this week. This option would see Barton replace the central defensive presence of Coutts and see Luke Thomas come in with either Elliot Anderson or Anthony Evans move back slightly to fill in that hole in midfield. The strength of this is that in the potential situation where we need to score a lot of goals, adding that extra attacking presence will probably lead to more chances being created and potentially more goals. It therefore seems logical to bring in this extra attacker if we are chasing the game. Thomas has impressed in his last few appearances and could provide that extra incision that we need. It's a very reasonable option for me, and I think Joey Barton alluded to it into his press conference that he might be tempted to bring Elliot Anderson back. I do understand this argument as well, to be fair, because if you look at Scunthorpe's position and their form and the way they've been playing this year, they're shit. They are utter shit. So we shouldn't fear them, and if we are going out there to try and chase those 6 goals, why not go for it? Let's do it straight from the off. You get 1 or 2 within the first 10 minutes, and who knows what could happen. And with this team especially, I think that, like I said, if we go 1 or 2-0 up, get the fans behind us, get Northampton sweating a little bit, there's no reason why we can't go and do it. So, yeah, I mean, I would definitely be tempted to go and choose this option. My only fear with this option would be, is quite often in these sort of games, you see that teams are a little bit nervous, a little bit tetchy. You know, if we go 30 minutes without scoring, Rovers, I'm not saying we necessarily get on their back, but it would be a bit more of a tense situation. And then you sort of think, okay, does it put more pressure on the players? And does it change things a little bit? You know, we're very used to this formation, the 4-2-3-1, 2 holding midfielders. Would it disrupt the way we play? Potentially. That's what I'll look at in the next option and see maybe why it would be more sensible to go with someone else, say Whelan or Grant from the start, and then potentially bring on the likes of Thomas in the last 45 minutes. So yeah, the second option for me is the Glenn Whelan replacement. And for me, this makes sense in a number of ways. First and foremost, when you look at Coutts and Whelan, they are probably the 2 most identical players within the squad. So if Coutts goes out, it makes sense to bring in Whelan. If you take away the whole situation with Scunthorpe on the final day and us needing 6, this is the substitution that you would make. I mean, Glenn Whelan, he might be old, but he keeps himself in great nick. He's obviously got quality, having played over 200 times in the Premier League. So for me, I think in terms of like for like, it's the exact person you would bring in. Now, in terms of the actual game for bringing in Glenn Whelan, my argument for this would be, like I said earlier, Rovers have very much been playing to the same sort of script over the last 10-15 games, and to throw that off by bringing in an extra attacker might just disrupt the team a little bit. If you bring in Whelan, then the Rovers system doesn't have to change at all. You know, we like to play through those 2 centre defensive midfielders where Coutts or Whelan on Saturday sort of play as the quarterback and they dictate the pace of play. And I think Whelan would come into that seamlessly. So, yeah, in terms of tomorrow's actual game, I think you start with Whelan. And if we need those extra goals in the last 45 minutes, that's when you can bring in the players. But if you don't start with Whelan and you start with like a Thomas and things start to go badly, you'd have lost that 30 minutes when you have to bring in Whelan. So I think personally, you start with Whelan, see how it goes. If we're 1 or 2-0 up and we need the extra goals, bring on the attacking players. At least we've then set the pace and we've got a foothold in the game, which potentially could be a banana skin. So the final reason, one which I know we don't really want to think about, is that if we do get the playoffs, which is probably the more likely option now, is we want a match fit Glenn Whelan, don't we? We don't want Glenn Whelan coming in to start in the playoff semi-final having not played many minutes at all. So this gives him another option just to get some games in his legs. You know what I mean? To get him up to match speed and also get him to know what the players are doing around him, them to understand his positions on the pitch, things like that. He will be starting in the playoffs. we'll not be going with one centre defensive midfielder. So that is another reason to bring in Whelan, is get him in this Scunthorpe game, get him used to how everyone plays around him, just get everyone a bit more comfortable with him, because going forward we'll need that confidence in everyone around each other. So yeah. So there you have it. That is my thoughts on who should replace Paul Coutts tomorrow for Rovers' huge game against Scunthorpe. It is a game of opinions, so I'm sure a lot of you will disagree with me, and if you do, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to engage in an argument with you and hear your views. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and share it around. And hopefully tomorrow, come 6 p.m, there will all be another set of happy gas heads. So over and out.